You know, Damien Dash, he is the lowest in all this. Who else we got here at the? Oh, Drake. Oh, that's messed up. So we have Damien Dash is the least of Jay-Z problem here. You know, Jay-Z doesn't have to throw as many shots at Dame Dash as he threw at Kanye West, because Kanye is the major target here. So after Dame Dash being the least, we have Nicki Minaj being next to the least, you know, one of the lowest as well. Second to last of the lowest class to get at Jay-Z. That would be Nicki Minaj, the second to lowest. You know, she's next to Damien Dash. Then thirdly, close to the lowest, we got Drake. Okay? And Kanye is the biggest boss. That's nemesis and enemy of Jay-Z. Yeah. Shout out to Drake though, the Iceman. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Shout out to Kanye West. We love you, bro. Shout out to Dame Dash as well. You know, he's entertaining. Listening to him, you know. Yeah, and shout out to my God, Jay-Z. Yeah! Yeah! Jay-Z! Yeah, that's crazy. Listen.
Now one is a joke. Public enemy #1 op and rank. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who's done this history gang. You had the cash cow and dunk it. What you would pump this, I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. There's way too much flack that comes from those pains. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I spill on you suckers, I'm all of you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name. You ever heard of the Wonder Kid? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get underskin? I really get underskin. Ask unharmed player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all maniac in my presence, nigga shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit's not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again. Quincy introduced me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
Finale. That's a finale.
Now one is a joke. Public enemy.
Yeah. We gotta end it here, fam. Yeah. And that's fambo to y'all. Yeah. Shout out, y'all. Thanks for being here. As y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. What is Sunday?
I woke up this morning, was born out in Kingston and leaving Jamaica abroad, not to England. This is my page, and the first post here you see in look a nigga stop talk. Pussy them a keep a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who lick a nigga stop talk. Pussy them a keep a axe off in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Excellent process. Yeah. One bag of money. Yard one a foreign. Give him a little bird, can't tame some stay same way like me daddy. Black money, black card, rich like who lick a nigga, stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off, in a frag on me dog them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who lick a nigga, stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off, in a frag on me dog them fully advanced. We advance academically and professionally, extraterrestrially and even medically. Sell we to everybody, take the molly, super fragically, PSPally, sexually, get the dolly ben reality. In every alley, genitally make Beverly see. Up high do nally, then be clarin and them off me. No go tell Rivali, anti-valley no mediocrity. Black magic, watch fraud. Get a black puss with a black dog. A mad sus, when mad dog. I de left a bad push with the cash card. Black money, black card, rich like who lick a nigga, stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off, in a frag of me dogs them fully advanced. Black money, black card, rich like who lick a nigga, stop talk. Pussy them a cap a axe off, in a frag of me dog them fully advanced. Yes, that's right there. You see me? Tough a lie, bad.
Yeah, people, what up? We here again with another one, you know what I'm saying? Now today, we got a big news to present to you. Major news with major celebrities. Yeah, it's a major celebrity got trapped in this one, man. This one be burning up. Yeah, so we got Jay-Z performing for y'all tonight or today, whatever time of the day or night it is, wherever you may be placed, right? Now we will bring you this performance by Jay-Z, and it has been going crazy, you know, like buzzing up a storm, you know. It has been creating a storm. So what had happened is that Jay-Z had performed a freestyle. You know, nowadays we call freestyle something that is recite, but new to the ears, you know, and freestyle is now termed as a set of bars that has not been known to record as yet. You know, that is what freestyle is now described as. You know, when I was much younger and, you know, when freestyle was a thing, like, you know, in the late 90s and early 2000s, when we say freestyle, we mean from the top of your dome, nothing written. You know what I mean? Just straight from the top of your dome. When someone said, give me a freestyle, you know? So back then, we would say, if we couldn't, or if the person couldn't freestyle, then they would say, you know what? I don't really freestyle much, but I got some songs that I wrote and I could, you know, deliver one of them. And that's how it is. But I've watched this freestyle term changed because of the new generation that has come forward, you know. So freestyle is now a set of bar that is being spit, that is already recited, written, and, you know, is new to the public. And from a performance standpoint, you know, not on CD. Yeah, so let's read this post here, which says that Jay-Z takes shots at Kanye West, Dame Dash, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Jaguar Wright on freestyle at Roots Picnic. Hey, I'm rocking with Jay. I don't know about you. I be rocking with Jay. You know what I'm saying? I love all the others too, but I mean, I've seen Jay-Z came under, you know, a lot of scrutiny. And what did they all do? Act more stupidly, like what Kanye West said or did. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so Jay-Z, and this is Jay-Z here. I'm not sure if y'all can make out his clothing and his fro. He's wearing the afro the afro, catch a flow from his afro tricks, grabbing out the hat, pulling afro, Afro-American, Afro, overall country, overall, we overall gleam Southern hospitality of overall triple, we overall beam, thugged out, plain thugged out, all black painted up, thugged out, PCP state doing thugged out things. Yeah, hit by the Neptune, hit by guitar. Yeah, I love this image. Jay-Z is a real MFK NG star, man. I love his outfit, but his outfit be looking something similar to that of Kanye clothing wear, you know. But Jay-Z has some difference to his. You know, it seems to be somewhat Native American, like with the Indian, the frill at the elbows here. You know, look at the elbows here. I'm gonna move the color and you'll see the frill. You know what I'm saying? It got that Indian thing. And I be loving Jay-Z image here. Who would have thought that he could pull off this appearance, you know? This is crazy. Shout out to Jay-Z for that. I love his hair. It be looking cool. I think he pulled out his locks. Now, we got some more reading to do before we play the video, so let's not stray and prolong anymore or procrastinate. So let's get into this message here. So the post is from It's Only Entertainment. That's the username of the account here where we get this post from, okay? And they had captioned the post saying, "Did Jay-Z just empty the clip with a series of disses?" Hold on. Hey, tomorrow people. Yeah, with a series. Let's start again. Did Jay-Z just empty the clip with a series of subliminal bars during new freestyle at night one? This is just night one of the Roots Picnic 2026 in Philadelphia. Okay? And this has already stirred up a whole lot of attention. You know, this is just the first night from the sixth night that he'll be performing. You know? Let's see. Yeah, so Jay-Z just emptied the clip with a series of subliminal bars. Right, during new freestyle at night one of the Roots Picnic 2026 in Philadelphia. Well, we're not sure if it's gonna go all the way to the sixth night. You know, maybe there's more to find out. But for sure, we know that there will be a multiple nights, of course, with Jay-Z in Philadelphia. Or maybe in America. Maybe night one is just in Philadelphia, but let's see what more they have to say. So it continues to read that hip-hop fans are buzzing after Hove, you know, J-Hove, delivered a verse packed with lyrics that many believed were aimed at several high-profile figures, including Kanye West, Drake, Nicki Minaj, and music executive Ding Dash and singer Jaguar White, or former singer, ex-singer. I don't think she's singing again. No, I think she recently went in the studio to do some work the other day, but I haven't heard the song that, you know, she had worked on. Anyway, it continues saying, while Jay-Z never directly named anyone, listeners quickly began connecting the dots. Oh, I could tell you that the Dame Dash diss is subliminal. You know, it's evidently clear. It's evidently subliminal. You could see it clear. You know what I'm saying? As day. And you're gonna hear. I haven't watched out everything. I thought it was too long. So I thought it's best to just start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so continue saying, while Jay-Z never directly named anyone, listeners quickly began connecting the dots. One line that caught immediate attention was "You're no maniac," which many interpreted as a subtle jab at Kanye West. Yeah, you're a maniac. Or Pinky and the Brain, Pinky and the Brain, Pinky and the Brain, the Brainiac. Yeah, I think that's subliminally evident too. Telling Kanye that he ain't no maniac. Well, at least that sounds more of a compliment, you know what I'm saying? But I think a maniac, I think a maniac is like someone like Brain from the Pinky and the Brain cartoon. If y'all from the generation to know that. But y'all can look it up, you know, Pinky and the Brain. They're always trying to take over the world, especially Brain. And Pinky is his little slave almost, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway, the maniac, where are we? Okay. So one line that caught immediate attention was "You're no maniac," which many interpreted as a subtle jab at Kanye West. Another bar referencing teeth fumbling. That's the Dame Dash part I heard in the song, right? The teeth fumbling, because Dame Dash teeth had fell out, you know what I'm saying? Out of his mouth on cam, and it went viral. You know what I'm saying? He said he fixed it because he went back, he went and did a interview with Breakfast Club, The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne and them. And he had explained what had happened, and he had showed off his new line of teeth that is solid now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that was crazy, that Dame Dash episode. And now, I like how Jay-Z be calling them out in his freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Because for many years, people been poking at Jay-Z and Beyonce. And, you know, he be standing 10 toes down and defending himself. And you know when Jay-Z open his mouth, the world hear, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy. So, he be saying that their teeth fumbling. Had fans speculating that Hove was taking aim at his former Rockefeller partner, Dame Dash. That's exactly correct. Now, Jay also appeared to address ongoing conversation surrounding Drake. When he rapped. So let me say that again, because Drake just dropped his album a few days ago, Iceman, and it's running the charts crazy. The Billboard, you know, it's 1 to 12, all numbers are there, man. You know, it's competing with itself. So Jay also appeared to address ongoing conversation surrounding Drake when he rapped, "A rapper can't be my op." Oh my God. Jay-Z. A rapper can't be my op. Yay. That's self-explanatory coming from Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was coming from another rapper, then they'll have to explain. But Jay-Z, trust me, he's a businessman as well as a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So a rapper can't be his op. No time whatsoever. And that's a line many listeners viewed as dismissing any notion of competition. A competition. We competing. A competition. Competition. Right. So a rapper can't be my op. And that's a line many listeners viewed as dismissing any notion of competition between himself and younger rap stars like Drake. Meanwhile, another lyric stating that the rock not crumbling. Oh, that one goes for Nicki, I assume. Look, it's saying that meanwhile, another lyric stating the rock not crumbling sparked heavy speculation that it was directed at Nicki Minaj, who spent much of the year 2025 publicly criticizing Jay-Z and Roc Nation on social media, right? Now it goes on saying that perhaps the most talked about bars came when Jay declared, "The jig is up, nigga. I'm up 10. Wrong charts, champ. Nigga look up to Hove, I never look up to them. Oh, that's the craziest bar. Fuck. Yeah, everyone looked up to Jay. We know that, and he's obviously. I mean, like, we can't complain or we can't say he's lying when he says that he doesn't look up to us as lyricists. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you look up to me one day, you know, because I'll be looking up to him for over 30 years now. You know what I'm saying? And still be looking up to him. Hey, Hove, man, we love you, bro. Keep your foot on the necks. Yeah. So now, where we at? We're at, yeah. Fans immediately link the line to comments and lyrics that surfaced on recent projects from artists who have referenced Jay's legacy. Okay? So that line saying he never look up to none of them who look up to him and been looking up to him, right? He never look up to none of them. And that line goes for all the rappers that be saying crazy about Jay-Z that he doesn't like all this time, you know what I'm saying? Because Jay will wait and absorb all the hate and then respond like years after. You know, that's a real big boss right there. The biggest of boss we've seen thus far. It ain't Rick Ross. So, yeah, so Jay-Z be saying that line goes for all them long-running criticism of him and Beyonce when he rapped, you know? Yeah, because they say that Hove also appeared to directly reference Jaguar Wright's long-running criticism of him and Beyonce when he rapped this line saying, Quest introduced me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Now, Quest is a dude who had introduced him to Jaguar Wright. Okay? And Jay-Z say he still be effing with Quest, but he don't know why. And that's what I be telling you about Vybz Kartel and his manager that's called TJ. It was TJ who had put on Massacre to Vybz Kartel, right? TJ, that is currently Vybz Kartel manager and producer. Don't get it confused with the dancehall artist TJ, the up top boss. No, it's not him. We're not talking about an artist here. We're talking about a producer and a manager of Vybz Kartel. His name is the alphabet T and the alphabet J. Okay, just T and J, right? Now, he was the one who had asked Vybz Kartel to collaborate with Massacre to help uplift Massacre's career. And that was when Vybz Kartel was behind the bars, right? Now when Vybz Kartel is free, a lot of these hating ass artists, they never wanted Vybz Kartel free. And it's showing within their action. And Massacre was one of them. And Massacre disrespected Vybz Kartel, calling him a fagisha and all these type of things, you know what I'm saying? And Vybz Kartel came out of prison just promoting God is the greatest, just doing good, and he is avoiding and ignoring all the hate and all the controversy, you know, and all the cloud chasing MFKRs like Massacre, all right? So it's same here where Vybz Kartel still be messing with his producer slash manager TJ, just as how Jay-Z be messing with Quest, who had introduced Jay-Z to Jaguar Wright, just as how TJ the producer introduced Massacre to Vybz Kartel. Now Massacre, who was introduced to Vybz Kartel, is the same biatch who was introduced to Jay-Z by Quest. You get what I'm saying? So Massacre is the biatch Jaguar Wright in this mess in the dance hall, right? And TJ, the producer, would be Quest, right? And Vybz Kartel would be Jay-Z. It's a triangular connection, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said that Vybz Kartel need to be careful of his manager slash producer. Because when someone puts you on to someone who disrespects you, you have to observe these people who had put you on to these disrespectful, double-crossing, backstabbing MFKR like Massacre. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so So Quest had introduced Jaguar to Jay-Z, or introduced Jay-Z to Jaguar, right? And Jay-Z saying he doesn't know why he still be messing with Quest. Just as how I be saying, like, Vybz Kartel need to be careful of TJ. But you know what I'm saying? But TJ so far seems to be, loyal 100 to Vybz Kartel. He seems not to be taking any side with Massacre, supporting Massacre. 'Cause a lot of people do that and have them thinking that they done something okay. So I'm glad that TJ, the manager, is staying away as far as he can stay from Massacre. So the last paragraph I think we're going into, no, there's two more, right? Where it says that the lyric reference Questlove, right? Okay, so this is what the lyric says, right? It references Questlove introducing Jay to Jaguar Wright years ago and is being viewed by many as a response to the singer's repeated accusation and public criticism over the years, right, by Jaguar Wright. Whether the bars were intentional shots whether the bars by Jay-Z were intentional shots that's fired or simply clever wordplay, one thing is certain for sure. The internet has already launched a full-scale investigation and hip-hop fans are dissecting every line. And they had figured out all that I've said and every jab that was thrown and aimed at the victim that I've just mentioned, from Dame Dash, Nicki Minaj, Jaguar Wright, and Kanye West. All of them were a victim of this freestyle I'm about to play right about now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Let me see. Let's see.
911 is a joke. Public enemy #1 out in rank. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a...
You see, the rock's not crumbling. You run out of pranks. Yeah, because we haven't heard Nicki Minaj saying much these days about Jay-Z. So it seems as if she ran out of pranks. And I think I missed something. Let me touch it back.
911 is a joke. Public enemy #1 out in rank. The rock's...
Oh, 911 is a joke. Because they're trying to have Jay-Z charged like P. Diddy, and it's not working. So he's saying that 911 is a joke. Jay-Z is saying he's the biggest public enemy #1. Listen.
Not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumble.
That's that Nicki line right there. And Jay-Z still has it. You heard how he's chopping his words up. He be skilled in his age, man. He hasn't lost it a bit.
And something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth.
Niggas' teeth. Who be having them drinks? It's Dame Dash, and his teeth fell out. Dame Dash love a drink, but he be saying that he doesn't drink or smoke. I think he stopped. Let's go back.
911 is a joke. Public enemy #1 out in rank. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one.
Oh, another one. So he was talking about Kanye West having something in his drink when Kanye West had sang that song with Rihanna, saying that he's tripping when he ain't sipping, have a refill, feeling like you're running on. Now you know how we feel. Yeah. That was Kanye West dissing 50 Cent and his Reebok. Saying that, yeah, shoes without a shoestring. What's that? Yay? Is that a made what? That a thing? You tripping when you ain't sipping, have a refill, feeling like you're running hard. Now you know how we feel. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And now Jay-Z is projecting this he's about to say to Dame Dash about his teeth falling out.
On his wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who's done this mystery game.
Mystery Dame? Oh, we mentioned his name right there in code. You know what I'm saying? And it drove the crowd wild, bro. You're like, whoa, no. And Jay-Z had to pause for a minute. He had to have a moment of silence, like death of autotune. Yeah, moment of silence. Death of autotune. Crazy. Jay-Z killed autotune culture, man. He's a king for real. Jay-Z is the one. Vybz Kartel, the Don.
You had the cash cow and dunk it. What you rebunked is, I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood
don't need to explain. Oh, crap. But that's Vybz Kartel too. Vybz Kartel did a song back in 2007 where he said, I'm killing them softly like R&B. Just drive out the car and we load the clip with the extension. Bust it till it, yo, crazy. Till it pop spring. Yeah, that was a crazy song by Vybz Kartel, bro. And Jay-Z, they share similar traits. Very successful black man, you know, that came from the barrel of crab and made it to the top. You know, because the industry is like crabs in a barrel. They pull down each other. But God bless those who arose, you know, from the base to the top, you know.
to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I spill on you suckers, I maul you niggas, gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the...
I maul you niggas, sucker. I think he's talking maybe Bob Marley, you know, because he got the locks. And, you know, Bob Marley is tied to success. You know what I'm saying? To someone tough gun, you know, strong. Yeah. And even though Bob had died early, he is well been known for his resilient character. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he loved to work. He worked hard. Nothing worked hard like Bob. Bob the Builder.
The pain, the price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name.
Yeah, you know them freestyle cipher that Remy Ma been putting on, you know, with Easy the Block Captain, and you know him and Papoose had got into a scuffle. They said that Papoose popped his eye out with a punch in his eye that knocked him to the ground, and it had caused Easy the Block Captain that destroyed Remy's relationship with Papoose. Or was it the other way around? I should say Remy Ma destroyed the relationship with her and Papoose by cheating with Easy the Block Captain. You know what I'm saying? But this freestyle that Jay-Z has going on, it's similar to those freestyle and the way how they deliver it. You know what I'm saying? But this is different. Jay-Z has managed to, you know, incorporate some of that flow with his way to go, you know what I'm saying? And he's always special. He's always doing things the right way, you know, not biting completely people's style. Jay-Z is original, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad he has that, because that will keep him being that number one icon.
You ever heard of the Wonder Kid? My children and some of them, have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get underskin? I really get underskin as an unharmed player. Y'all thought...
Yeah, that's crazy. Jay-Z. Yo, I love his gears and all that he wears, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all maniac in my presence, nigga, straight. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him.
Y'all better not encourage him. Yo, Jay-Z be spitting. But I know that without even the encouragement from the fans to Kanye, that Kanye gonna retaliate. And he's gonna bring some bars that weighs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's gonna get crazy after this. You know, it's gonna get crazy because Kanye, he doesn't stay silent. You know what I'm saying? So we can look out for the retaliation of Kanye. And Kanye will put up some good fight. You know, I think it will be exciting to see Jay-Z going at Kanye and Kanye beef. They should have some back and forth diss track. You know? Crazy. That would be wild.
Don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again.
That chatty patty. That's Damien Dash. Cause he be down on his luck again. Yeah, they saying he's broke again. And you know when Jamaicans say you're broke, that mean you're broke. Yeah. Yeah, Kanye is gonna definitely clap back with some lyrics. What was I gonna say again? I was gonna say that it's gonna be crazy, but I think people is going to, all the black community people like Kevin Hart, they gonna be crying and begging for Jay and Kanye to stop the war and go to peace, even though it's just some words, lyrics being exchanged, you know. But a lot of stars going to, and celebs going to be crying for them to stop. Yeah, that would be wild to see both of them going at it, you know? Jay-Z versus Kanye. Because Jay-Z had stood the test of time. You know, even when Kanye was in his prime, Jay-Z was finding them songs that shine bright like a dime. Or a diamond. Yeah, they were selling diamond. You know? Yeah, that Sierra Leone song about them diamonds. All of them remixed with Jay-Z. Jay-Z really had value to all the songs that he is featured on.
Quincy introduced me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
There you go. That's that Jaguar line. Yeah, you're the crowd erupted. Yo, that's crazy. Jaguar, right? She's gonna definitely come back saying some stuff. She gonna be yelling at the camera in every podcast right now. You know, it may not be the best thing Jay-Z had done, giving her some clout. You know, but I know people gonna say that she already has her clout. But now that Jay-Z finally answered her, then people gonna be looking out for what she has to for what she has to say. You know, Damien Dash, she is the lowest in all this. Who else we got here at the... Oh, Drake. Oh, that's messed up. So we have Damien Dash is the least of Jay-Z problem here. You know, Jay-Z doesn't have to throw as many shots at Dame Dash as he threw at Kanye West. Because Kanye is the major target here. So after Dame Dash being the least, we have Nicki Minaj being next to the least, you know, one of the lowest as well. Second to last of the lowest class to get at Jay-Z. That would be Nicki Minaj, the second to lowest. You know, she's next to Damien Dash. Then thirdly, close to the lowest, we got Drake. Okay? And Kanye is the biggest boss, that's nemesis and enemy of Jay-Z. Yeah. Shout out to Drake though, the Iceman. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Shout out to Kanye West. We love you, bro. Shout out to Dame Dash as well. You know, he's entertaining, listening to him, you know. Yeah, and shout out to my God, Jay-Z. Yeah! Yeah! Jay-Z. Yeah, that's crazy. Listen.
911 is a joke. Public enemy #1 out been ranked. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on the federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who's done it. It's a history game. You had the cash cow and dunk it. What you rebunked is, I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. There's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I spill on you suckers, I maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a fee to even say my name. You ever heard of the Wonder Kid? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get underskin? I really get underskin. Ask unharmed player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit's not working. I'm truly on the brain. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut ass nigga still stuttering. That chatty patty down on his luck again. Quincy introduced me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him.
Finale. That's a finale.
911 is a joke. Public enemy.
Yeah. We gotta end it here, fam. Yeah. And that's fambo to y'all. Yeah. Shout out, y'all. Thanks for being here. As y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. What is Sunday?